a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Fight, Owens, fight!
I hope for Kevin's sake, everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe the fault is Kevin Owens? Maybe it's the fault of the guy looking at him in the mirror? Kevin Owens is the most paranoid superstar I've ever seen. It's always everybody else's fault except for Kevin Owens. He's good though.
And his opponent, from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
The ominous man from Amsterdam.
Black emerged from the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head clean off. Black's a trained kickboxer, also studied the Indonesian martial art of Pencak Silat.
Former NXT champion was undefeated for a year upon his arrival in the WWE. The story of his life is tattooed on his body. Aleister Black, discipline, the name of the game for this man.
And the sole of his foot is tattooed on the body of others. One of the most dangerous strikers in the business.
Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight. Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Now the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off.
Float over, and do an DDT. What a strike. Boom, what a clothesline. Aleister Black caught a little off guard there.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, what a clothesline. Forcefully delivered.
Hooked up.
And Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planet.
Guys, there aren't many superstars who can claim to have as meteoric rise as Kevin Owens had since he's signed to the WWE in 2014. Yeah, Owens was already making waves at NXT when he broke through the doors of Raw to challenge none other than John Cena. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
To Kevin Owens' credit, Byron, when Owens challenged John Cena, he started that fight and he finished it by claiming a shocking upset at 2015 Elimination Chamber.
You know who didn't get shocked by Kevin Owens that night? Kevin Owens. Because he walked into that building telling everyone that he was better than John Cena, and afterward, no one was able to argue with him.
Kevin Owens.
Pump handle applied. Oh, right across the knee.
Here's his moment, Michael. Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Boom, what impact. Kevin Owens. Oh, no. He's going to set him up, and he's going to put him away.
This is gonna be bad. Package pile driver. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
This is exactly what Kevin Owens was waiting for.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Wow. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh!
And he's heading back in.
Pump handle into the...
Oh, God! Man, right on the back of the neck.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Kevin Owens setting it up.
Powerbomb.
Look at this. And he got a near fall out of it.
What a match. When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Aleister Black with a nice reversal.
Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain.
He might have it. You gotta believe this one's over.
Incredible. And Aleister Black might have just secured the victory.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
Here we go. Kevin Owens is setting it up.
He can't take much more.
Big slam. Beautiful technique.
Clothesline!
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What's this? Harsh impact.
Kevin Owens looking to fly. Look at this. Ooh!
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a false count anywhere match,
Bump handle into the...
Oh, right across the knee.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
here we go. Kevin Owens is setting it up.
Kevin Owens setting it up.
Got the shoulders down.
2, 3. Yes! Takes it!
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel because he was on fire in this
Here
one.
is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens has to be happy with that win.
Maybe Aleister Black should retreat back into that dark hole and never come back.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. I think business is about to pick up.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Bump handle into the...
Oh, God, man, right on the back of the neck.
But he's running on pop-up powerbomb. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Now, Kevin Owens needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
I think Owens realizes that. Always entertaining when Kevin Owens starts his antics.